Hi everyone. I'm going to react to Food by MF Doom. Quickly, I know a few MF Doom songs. I'm a huge fan of the songs I have heard by him, but I haven't really listened to albums by him. It's time to do it. I like the way he rhymes. I like how he rhymes so much within the sentence. There's no filler with Doom a lot of the time. Every word matters. I love a lot of his production choices as well from what I've heard. But I would say I've really only heard several of his tracks before. So I'm gonna finally listen to an album by him. This is a pick from one of my patrons, P-Funk, who likes hip-hop, has gotten me to listen to a bit of hip-hop in the past, and I hope you all enjoy. I feel like I'm gonna have fun with this one. I'm also going to have the lyrics up on my phone right here. If I'm looking down this direction, I'm trying to keep up with the lyrics, but if it becomes too much, I'll just give up on the lyrics. This is from 2004, 20 years ago. 20th anniversary of Food. Oh, I just realized quickly, the one project I do know by him is Mad Villainy, which is a collaboration with Madlib, who is one of my favorite producers. I love Pinata by Freddie Gibson, Madlib. And so I also got onto the train of Mad Villainy for a while. I'm just a huge Madlib fan in general. And so that's how I sort of know about MF Doom. He's half of Mad Villainy. But this is my first MF Doom project, I guess.
I haven't eaten all day. How am I gonna do this?
Yeah,
man?
don't wait for her, man. Don't wait for her. I'll tell you what, man. Come with me now. And, I'll get you some lunch. I'll hook you up with something. I got a little bag, no problem.
I hear you. That's cool.
All right? It's cool.
Hey, can't you guys just wait here about a half hour, man? Yo, I'll be back, man. I'm just gonna munch up a little bit, man. I'm pretty hungry.
Yo, let him come
serious.
back.
Here you will find food for your body, as well as comfort for your troubled mind. I'd really like some soup.
I really like some soup.
Of course, my friend. What happened to your hand?
Just a bunch of samples.
Oh, food at last.
Food!
How's it making here? Regular store.
I'm gonna be hungry by the end of this, I feel.
What other food? Fish.
Should have brought a snack
Protein.
for this.
Go ahead. Now what happened? Well, the cop got. The next morning I went to the store to get some food. They arrested me.
I'll save you.
Thank you.
Would you like a snack?
Thanks for the drink.
Where's Doom?
Operation Doomsday complete. All units are close casualty. Damage estimates.
Enough. You talk of the people's rights. The people have only those rights which I choose to give them. And that's for their own good. Believe me.
I do.
I do Doom.
They disappoint me.
I really love
They
his
won't work
voice,
fast
Doom's
enough.
voice.
But the prisoner.
So I just want him to come in.
Yes.
Where is he?
The young traitor who is trying to turn my people against me. Watch him. I have special plans for that one.
Beef rap could lead to getting teeth capped or even a reef from armed dudes on some grief crap. I suggest a change of diet. It can lead to high blood pressure if you're fried, or even a stroke, heart attack, heart disease. It ain't no starting back once arteries start to squeeze. Take the easy way out, phony. Until then, they know they wouldn't be talking that baloney in the bullpen. So
the rats are crazy.
They talk a wealth of shit and they ain't never seen the justice. Bust this like a cold milk from out the toilet. 2 batteries, some Brillo, and some foil here, boil it. You'd be better off in PC glued. And it's a feud, so don't be in no TV mood. Every week is mystery meat, seaweed stewed.
We need food.
We food!
He wears a mask just to cover the raw flesh. A rather ugly brother with flows that's gorgeous. Drop
MF
dead
wears
joints,
a
hit the
mask.
whips like bird shit. They need it like a hole in their head or a third tit. Her bra smell, his cards say "Ah hell," barred from all bars and kicked out the Carvel. Keep a cooker where the jar fell, and keep a cheap hooker that's off the hook like Marbell. Top bleeding, baby fella took the loaded rod deer. Stop feeding babies colored sugar-coated large squares. The odd peer swears and God fears. Even when it's rotten, you've gotten through the hard
I like
years.
the sample.
I wrote this note around New Year's, off a couple of shots and a few beers. But who cares? Enough about
I like how
me.
it's cutting it
about the
out.
beats. Not about the streets and who food he about to eat.
On some of his
A rhyming
words.
cannibal who's dressed to kill and cynical, whether is it animal, vegetable, or mineral. It's a miracle how he gets so lyrical and proceed to move the crowd like an old Negro spiritual. For a meal, do a commercial for Mellow Yellow. Tell them devils hell no, say y'all own jello. We hollered krills, she swallowed pills. He followed flea, collared $3 bills and squilt for Halalville. It y'all a pill, dig the real. That's how the big ball still. Twirl a L after every meal.
It's insane. If you just like look at a few of his lines, there'll be like 6 different rhymes within the one line.
Shut up with your shutting up and keep a shirt on, at least a button up. Yuck. As the rhymers are stripping males, out of work jerks since they shut down Chippendales. They chipping nails, doom, chipping scales, let alone the pre-orders that's counted off shipping sales. This one goes out to all my people, skipping bail, dipping jail, whipping tail, and sipping ale. Like the doobie till it glow like a ruby. After
Who
which they couldn't find the villain like Scooby. He's in the lab on some old Buddha monk shit. Over
he's the producer.
Who'da thunk it?
So he
ask why ours
rhymes,
could be the Iron
he's
Mask
MCs and he produces.
Sweater. Yes, you, who's screwed by the dude on the CD, nude.
We need food.
I don't mind that. I think it makes it more... Oh, Madlib was a producer on this. No wonder.
Wait, bring him to me.
Because it doesn't really feel too much different from Mad Villainy. It's sort of still in the same ballpark. So MF Doom's the main producer, Madlib is also in there, Count Bass D and PNS.
Keep your hoes in check.
I love this. This is the funniest beat.
I got this girl and she wants me to duke her. I told her I'll come scoop her around 8.
It sounds like somebody that's
that
horrible.
Sounds great. Shorty girl's a trooper. No matter what I need her to do, she be like, on his own throne, the boss like King Cooper. On the microphone, he flossed the ring. Average MCs is like a TV blooper. MF Doom, he's like DB Cooper. Out with the moolah. I let her get her outfit just to cool her off. She said niggas ain't about shit. I wonder if she meant it. I doubt it. The way it be in her mouth, she can't live without it. And can't live with this. Handle your business. Villainous, stay on a scandalous whole shit list. 1 pack of cookies, please, Mr. Hooper. It's fun smacking rookies. He is the... Look like a black Wookie when he let his beard grow. Weirdo, brown skinned, it always kept his hair low. Rumors has it it's a S-curl accident. Doom was always known to keep the best girls' backs bent. Some say it's the eyes, some say the accent. A lot of guys wonder where their stacks went. I call her thunder thighs with the fatty swoller. Only mess with high rollers, do what daddy told her. No matter the city,
this is a different type of snack.
Bang bang, working the coochie hoochie, chitty chitty bang bang. Same name on the titty as on the name ring. Pretty like Baby D off all in the same gang. Keep my eye on her, really don't trust her, but I treat her like a daughter. Taught her how to bust a nut and the heat to turn beef to horse meat chalupa. Teach her how to hold it. Of course he is the
beatboxing like it's slightly distracting.
Treat her like fupa or beat her to a stupor. Take it from the you need to make her feel cuter and lay down the G like loofah. Everything will be do for her. Keep her in a new fur so she looks sweet when she go to meet the. Got the Buddha, get the grenadiers, twist it, put it in the air, come here, kiss it. Listen here, Scooter, let her try to bag you when she's on the rag, never let her fry the ragu. Which will have you into some type of spell crying dag boo, her name on your back in a tattoo. Whether a bougie broad, nerd, hoe, street chick, don't call her wife if you met her at the freak nick. You don't want her, don't waste her time, I'll dupe her. And be a father to your child like the... He keep his hoes in check, sends him out to get glows from all frozen necks. Tell him take his clothes, leave him posing naked for real. Better yet, get him for the check off the record deal. Find out where he keep the tech and the blue steel. Make sure for extra rec, let him know how you feel. And while he's running down to All-Star Weekend to ball, I'm coming with the U-Ball.
Super. This like amateur feel to it. That beat, that's so funny.
Everything has been prepared as you ordered. But how did you get permission to return to New York, Master?
Through the efforts of a misguided fool.
It's free enterprise. And I'm not gonna let some blasted government bureaucrat tell me how to run my business. But Doom will be my guest on my private estate on Long Island. There's nothing you can do about it. He's dangerous. I just hope you know what you're doing. Don't I always? Ah, there's Doom's jet. Right on time. Why is it so cold down here?
The heat went out in the whole building.
Warm enough out there on Long Island with Doom.
Doom? Here in New York?
Yes, Doom has an amazing new machine.
Get the President of the United States on the phone.
How long is all this going to take, Doom?
I would not advise you to repeat that error.
Sure. I know what you mean.
Okay, I actually have to pause it there because I talk too much. We don't have enough time. The next track has featuring Count Bass D, so I imagine that's the track that is produced by Count Bass D there. Okay, these first two tracks, I want to have a quick look at who produced. All tracks are written and produced by MF Doom except for Potholderz. Okay, yes, that's where I'm right. One Beer was produced by Madlib. Okay. That's the second next track, yes. Majority of the tracks, just MF Doom. I like his production style. I think I like Madlib's a little better. I'm just really keyed into how Madlib produces. He's like my favorite producer of all time, I want to say. And I've heard MF Doom up to this point primarily over Madlib beats. I think they work really well together. I'm excited that Madlib is popping up soon, but it's also nice to hear MF Doom's production style not completely different from Madlib's style. And I think that MF Doom's, like, lyrically he shines so much. He's so unique in the way he rhymes. Just when I do zone in to his lyrics, just the way he rhymes is crazy to me. But yeah, I think like overall I enjoyed the first two tracks. I think I liked the second one a little better. The first one had a lot of samples to start off the album, and I guess like there's a whole concept going on here, but sometimes like there's such thing as too many samples potentially. But yeah, I think the second track we're getting more into the actual like groove of the album, hearing a lot more from MF Doom there for that first 2/3 of the track, which I was enjoying. So Hoe Cakes. Yummy. Okay, let's keep going. Potholderz, which is produced by Count Bass D. Okay, let's check it out. I like the sound of his drums. What's that thing? Oh! This one sounds really clear to me.
I strive to be humble, lest I stumble. Never sold a
feel there's a
jumbo.
different producer.
Wings with mumbo sauce. Tyson is a foul holocaust. Hit the gas your whole head up with poetry. I'm fed up. Ignore cordon bleu. Stand up, get up. Lunge for your knife. Don't forget your potholders.
What? These old things?
Hi,
about to throw them away with the gold rings that make them don't fit like OJ. Usually I take them off with oil or Olay. MCs is crabs in the barrel past the Old Bay. Hot as hell and it's a cold day in it. Working on a way that we can roll away tinted. Some say the price of holding heat is often too high. You either be in a coffin or you be the new guy. The one that's too fly to eat soup pie. Never too busy when it comes down to you and I. A lot of niggas wish to die. They need to hold their horses. It's bigger fish to fry. You're on the list. If not, pick a number spot. 10.5 tens made to kick your bumper clock. Could have had a V8 F-150 quad cab, but I'll be straight. Money comes in bowls like that. I don't know much about cars. Hussy that night to try to rush me. Dwight passed the Dutchie, so I can calm down so they don't get it twisted. Take it from the fireside and won't get blistered. Got it. What happened? Oh, it's not lit. These metal fingers be holding. Hot shit.
When I was 4, Ben Guard was born in New York back in 77. Still got
I love jumping back and forth.
The effervescence of Guard's presence is thick. Unlike
Wait,
vapor,
what?
that's the
Is
roll,
that third
extra
guy?
roll. Word to the baker.
No.
Peace to the hard-working gingerbread makers. Looked up and down, said, too much makeup. Poor music taste, 10 years from being grown up. Rappers don't blow up, heads do. My name is Vomitspit, I'm a sonic addict. I used to think it was merely a nagging habit. Born under a bad sign.
I like Count's voice as well, actually.
Curse of mine. I strive to flip it into fine wine. Barely born a virgin is what the stars said.
He's got a bit more of like a West Coast
feel
to him than MF does.
Years have passed, I feel I'm peaking. I make music every weekend. It's a chore, a fact of life, a labor of love. I get mad love, but I detest
like it.
the labor and its wages. You know, death. I'm serving life from this gift of God. Don't forget your potholders.
I'm not surprised Count Bass D sounds really good over that though, because he's the one that put the beat together. You'd expect it to really suit his voice. Loved that third verse. Oh, we have a Dr. Dre sample in here, of course. That's probably what I'm picking up on a little bit. Yeah, it felt a little bit West Coast to me.
A short time later.
I get no kick from
Lumpia, this is the Madlib track. I'm so excited.
Alcohol doesn't thrill me at all. So tell me why shouldn't it be true? how to brew. There's only one beer left. Rappers screaming all in our ears like we're deaf. Tempt me, do a number on a label. Eat up all the MCs and drink them under the table like it's on me. Put it on my tab, kid, however you get there. Foot it, cab it, iron horse it. You leave it on your face, forfeit. Across the mic, hold it like the heat, he might toss it. Told her,
yeah, I like that sample.
He told her he lost it. She told him get off it and a bunch of other more shit. Getting money, DTs be getting no new leads. It's like he eating watermelon, stay spitting new seeds. It's the weed, give me some of what he drooping off. Soon as he wake up, choking like it was whooping cough. They grouping soft. First hour at the open bar and they trooping off. He went to go laugh and get some head by the side road.
Was Madvillainy before this? I think it was.
This yard bird tastes like fried toad turd, love villain.
Man, I keep googling stuff, I can't stop.
I'm
so interested.
Probably still be speaking in rhymes as an old fart. Study how to eat to die by the pizza guy. No, he's not too fly to ski in the skis.
Oh, it was around the same time.
Maybe give her curves a feel.
Madvillainy.
She feel it when he flow with nerves still. They call her super when they need their back plumbing fix. How is only one left? The pack coming 6. Whatever happened to 2 and 3? A herb tried to slide with 4 and 5 and got caught. Like, what you doing, G? Don't make them have to get cutting like truancy. Matter of fact, not for nothing right now. You and me, looser than a pair of Adidas. I hope you brought your spare tweeters. MCs sound like cheerleaders, rapping and dancing like Redhead Kingpin. Doom came to do the thing again, no matter who be blinging. He do it for the smelly hubbies. Sees no
smelly hubbies.
Like it's time for Teletubbies.
Teletubbies.
You can do it, even fewer can sell it. Take it from the dude who wear a mask like a tarted helmet. He plot shows like robberies. In and out, 1, 2, 3, nobody's please. Run the cash and you won't get a wet sweatshirt. The mic is the shotty, nobody moves, nobody get hurt. Bring heat like the boy.
I thought this whole album would be about food. I'm not gonna lie.
Everybody on the floor.
It's not really.
Jobs like we on tour every night. On the score, coming to your corner store.
There's something special about Madlib samples.
There, it is done. Now that the representative from South Africa has been mind-programmed, all of the world's leaders on Earth are under my control. And when they meet tomorrow in special session, I, Doom, shall be voted master of the world.
Oh, food is an anagram for his stage name, of course. How did that go over my head? Oh my gosh. And then this track was originally set to be part of the Madvillainy album. That's what I was wondering.
When I tell you, start snapping. Oh yeah, sure.
Madvillainy had the original titled One Beer Drunk version. That was never included in the original Madvillainy album and was formally released as part of the movie. Okay, good to know. I was actually thinking, I was like, okay, both Food and Madvillainy came out around the same time. What's the connection here with this Madlib track? It was meant to be on Madvillainy, that makes sense.
What a story!
I can see it fitting into Madvillainy.
Gosh, I wish I'd brought my autograph book.
But I still think it actually fits in quite well here.
Right, Leadhead.
You're weird. Why is everyone staring at us?
Oh, I should have realized. We must look like freaks to them.
Relax, mister. Just do your thing.
Get a good grip on my...
I'll bang your readout meter for you, you little...
Knock it off, Ben.
What's the matter?
Oh, Ben.
You're nothing but a chicken head.
You overgrown granny.
Hold it.
Okay. Deep fried Frenz.
As you call them, they call you when they need something. Trees for the blunt, to G's for the front.
As you call them,
I
they
found
call
a way
you
to get
when
peace of mind for years, so
need
left the hell
something.
alone. Turn a deaf ear to the cellular phone. Send me a letter or better, we can see each other in real life. Just so you can feel me like a steel knife. At least so you can see the white of their eyes. Bright with surprise once they finish spitting lies. Associates is your boys, your girls, bitches, niggas, homies. Close, but really don't know me. Mom, dad, comrade, peeps,
okay.
brothers, sisters, duns, dunnies.
Where's
Some
MF
come
Doom
around
from?
when they need some money.
Is he West
Others
Coast?
make us laugh like the Sunday funnies. Fan be around
He's a
whether you
British
pay the
American.
money. You could either
Where was he
ignore
born?
this advice or take it from me. Be too nice, some people take you for a dummy.
Oh, he was born in
Nowadays,
England.
He ain't so friendly. Actually, they wouldn't even made a worthy enemy. Read the signs, no
Origin, Long Beach, New
That's how
York.
they got your back bleeding from the stab wounds.
Not West Coast.
They smile in your face, I know they glance. Try to put them on, they blow the chance. Never let your so-called mans know your plan. A show of hands is a term some people use loosely. I'm real choosy on what I choose to let crew see. You telling me I try to act broke. Jealousy the #1 killer among black folk. Fellas be under some type of spell like crack smoke. Ghetto Cinderellas lead them right to your stack lope. Just another way a chick will lead to your end.
Yeah, it really seems like he struggles quite a lot with genuine friendship.
Person one
like
likes
finding
to
it.
socialize with, sympathize and help her, and that's about the size of it. Most of the time these attributes is one-sided.
That makes sense,
To most of the crime, they apt to shoot you through your eyelid and they can't hide it. Going wild like a wild bitch. Sometimes you need to cut niggas off like a light switch. And when things get quiet, catch him like a thief in the night. What a right.
Matt, I love how it seems like Doom specifically, he loves to take the sample out for a sec and just let the beat sit there for a sec.
Everything
I love
dark.
when he does that.
Ain't no talking. For something so cheap, it so buys a lot of trouble. They better all focus and trying to plot the bubble.
production.
It'll also be a sad note to end on. The guns we got is. Some
It comes back in, yes.
A lot of times only end up being co-defendants. $10 say they tell for a lower sentence. They leave you up under the jail begging for repentance. It don't make no sense. What happened to the loyalty?
What happens?
Honor amongst crooks, trust amongst royalty. I'd rather go out in a blaze than give them the glory. A similar story, the four lovers, we need to have some type of overstanding. Just so when I let her get the man thing, she know it's no strings. We could do the damn thing, but ho, it's no rings. Just how the tramp swings. Will she see him again? That depends on how good was the skins and could she memorize the lessons. It ain't no need to pretend, even though she never established, she know they just win.
He'd be listening to me. Friends. Can depend on friends. Friends. Oh. Okay. Nice.
Don't be silly. I know who my friends are. And the next nice neighborhood I move into, you guys will get crack.
Negro humor always escaped me.
The most powerful, the most mysterious monarch in all the world. Guarded by a fighting force that never sleeps, that never relaxes its vigilance.
I love producers that
For
just
none is as feared, none has as many
go
foes
find
as
these samples
Doom,
from like old
the awesome armor-clad Lord of...
I know who Doom is.
Then tell us.
He happens to be the most dangerous man in the world.
But like, are these all samples? Because they actually keep
never
mentioning the
have to
word
battle.
Doom in them.
But now the worst has happened, and
How
I
is that
must tell you
possible?
what we're up against. I
Taken
first
from
met
the
Doom years ago.
episode of the Fantastic
He wanted to be
Four.
alone.
Ah,
to pursue his
meeting
forbidden
Dr.
experiment.
Doom.
One day,
It is a
while
sample.
conducting a secret experiment. Later, when he recovered from his injuries,
MF Doom's becoming
instead of
Dr.
having
Doom.
learned his lesson, Doom was bitter, angry, vengeful.
What have I done to myself? My face, it is hideous.
He traveled the world, seeking a cure for his disfigured face.
Love on the back.
I'm sorry, sir. There is nothing we can do for you.
He traveled through remote villages where strangers are seldom seen. He continued his search, never showing his face, unless threatened by bandits who prey on travelers, who foolishly wander alone through their domain.
I tripped a lot
Okay,
out here in the woods
Poo-Putt
lately.
Platter. What's the name?
This is a platter of... This makes an exceptionally good late night snack, and also a dandy fly swatter.
I'm gonna start reading all these songs.
Eyes are going, you can't hit it.
I don't have a pen. Oh.
Nothing comes between me and my masters.
What is it, Father?
These footprints were made by the Flying Monkey Men.
But they've never strayed from the valley since we made the pig feed.
Yes, that is what disturbs me.
I do think it helps a little bit that I've enjoyed it so far.
You will go. I don't think so.
Queso. Take them.
This jungle is dangerous, Rapper. You will need assistance.
I know what I'm doing.
I'm into
You
this
risked
piano.
your life for us. Thanks. I've lost an arm.
Good.
Stop it, Father.
Stand back. Return to the house.
No.
That's funny. I lost an arm. Good. Stop it, Father.
Now, Rapper, perhaps
Alright,
you
I'm
will
gonna
listen.
grab a pencil.
Whenever I'm expecting a lot of company, haven't had a lot of company in a long time, but if I
Fillet-O-Rapper.
were expecting some, I'd whip up a really substantial meal. You see how strong I am? From eating all of this stuff. Good healthy meal like this fillet.
Now that's what they call soul food. Now you got black eyed peas,
The really short track lengths are reminding me of Mad Lib.
cornbread, watermelon,
I'm not gonna lie.
and for dessert, poke buds.
I like having a bit of keys in this one again.
Eat harder.
But electronic keys this time, obviously.
But I've had a really stressful day, and I really, really needed some food. Something healthy like beets.
Shows you how good it is.
I love the beat on this one. I'm actually gonna give it a 1.
Well, you may say,
It's a filler track
I
there.
care for that, so you
Fillet-O-Rapper?
can also fix yourself
Alright,
a
then Gumbo.
You gotta watch your gums
finish it
on
off.
this, but it's very good. It's very healthy.
Not perfect for every situation, but edible wrappers could actually beef up your next meal.
You would only want to use the wraps where there is no food associated with the use of the wrap. So some potential uses include wrapping bulk packed in a larger package, and in that case the wrap would actually form into a sauce when you cooked your meat.
He cuts
There's
it
also
out a
been
lot.
interest
It's
in
like his whole thing.
development of using the wrap and then actually rip up the wrap and consume it that way.
It's
the
like
next
creating
day.
a really good
It's
beat, but then the
edible wrappers will
removal
do a
of
couple of
that
things.
amazing
Create
creation
a
is
new
like
demand
part
for
of it.
produce, stop throwing out as much
It's like,
garbage
listen
as
to this
they do.
amazing thing I did, and I'm gonna
And
take it
no
away.
chitlins.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it there before we listen to Fig Leaf Bi-Carbonate? Fig Leaf. I used to have a fiddle leaf fig. And it kept dying on me. So we had 3 tracks there that were like 1-ish minutes long, which didn't really have any rapping on it. Just a couple of cool beats and some samples in there. I do love his beats. I love his production style, so I was still enjoying them, but I feel like obviously tracks 1 to 5 had a bit more of like an actual substance to them. Really liked tracks 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm really happy with this album so far. I thought I would be. I thought that this would become one of my favorite albums of all time potentially, but I didn't want to say that. Now I said it, so it doesn't really matter. Clearly I've gotten a little bit confident from the first 8 tracks because I've just been enjoying a lot of it. The filler tracks though are dropping the ratings a bit significantly because I do rate albums per song. A couple of producers that have popped up here. Count Bass D was awesome. I think he was such a highlight for the first section of this record. And obviously I love Mad Lib, so One Beer worked quite well for me as well. I really like Deep Fried Frenz as well. I liked the subject matter there, how he was opening up about his experience with friendships. I think maybe he would have already been sort of popular at this point. I wouldn't know in 2003 how famous MF Doom was. Potentially his status as a rapper and his career was affecting his friendships. I really thought this whole album would just be about food. And I was fine with that, but it's also nice to see a bit more substance here with these lyrics. I should have assumed. I really haven't been enjoying his production style. That's the thing that's really stood out to me, I think. I knew already that his rhyming would stick out to me. That was a given, but to get to know his production style here is really fun. Let's listen to the next track, Fig Leaf.
Well, anyway, you may be saying about now. How in the world does that old fella eat all of that crazy stuff and not get sick to his stomach? Well, don't worry about that. You see, whenever I make a pig of myself on the fillet or the pudding or something, I mix up some herbs and I come up with a dandy glass of this bicarbonate of fig leaf. That'll set me free, I'll tell you.
Okay, good to know. Thank you.
Maybe in grocery stores as soon as months from now. You've heard of good to the last drop.
That's building up.
Well, your food is serving good to the last bite.
Ooh. Let's go. here for a sec.
Got to you, huh?
Genius calls this the sound collage suite of the record. This being the last track of the four.
Artificial colors.
So I guess that's in the sort of middle section of the record.
In addition to FD&C Red number 40, the FDA has approved certain food coloring additives.
So no
Some are
Doom again.
actually poison. If you aren't sure of the additives or colorings in the products you purchase,
leave it alone.
That's so fun. I love that. It's alone.
That's right.
That's right. I'm obsessed with this beat though. Let's just put it out there.
Thank you. Well, I think that about covers all of the natural foods out
Sounds
here.
like,
Now
you know,
then,
the Bad
I have to
Guys
go
theme
take
song.
My dessert here. I have to go. I'm conducting a cooking class today. Good health to you all. Over this way. Look out!
What's in here?
All right, Pop. Still feel like charging me for that meal?
One look at his featureless face. One look was enough to ensure his safety. As years passed, he became even more bitter and angry, burning with vengeance
I noticed
against
that.
the world. Finally,
That beat.
amidst hidden scrolls, he found what he'd been seeking. Then, clothed in a suit of invulnerable armor and possessing the world's greatest secrets of science and magic, he returned to his homeland. And
Put it
there
back.
he has remained, scheming, dreaming, planning, plotting his mad campaign to conquer the entire world.
I can't believe it.
All right. Don't make a big deal about it.
I warn you, Doom. You've gone too far.
Yeah.
Do it, Doom. Get your machine.
Alright, now we got Kon Karne.
Darker than the East River, larger than the Empire State, where the beast who guard the barbed wire gate is on the job, not my fate. Tired of the wait till the villain bring deliverance from the dire straits, fire at a higher rate. Why debate the liars, flyers scatter by a plate, isolate the wires. Try the straight pliers, if not the vice grip. The real price saver way to acquire nice whips. What a steal for real on wheels of steel. Stunner, a fun of summer, #1 meal deal bummer. A bizarre phenomenon is your armor on. Take your cash karma or break your fast Ramadan transacts on
like
drama. Come on,
sad.
Barney. Clack, clack, pardon me. Whack, rap, Kon Karne. He came to feed the children's like Sally Struthers. After that, he's going back to Cali, where's the wilder than the Nile. Hold power like the Great Pyramids of Giza and stay leaning like the Tower of Pisa. Give him something he can feel that's softer squeezer. Roar with the pen and on the mic off the heezer. Get shot off that wide-eyed talk. And if he had a pot, he'd still piss on the sidewalk. You can't take the street out the street person. Looking for the perfect beat, coercing into heat person. They couldn't spot him on a spot date. Got the only tape that come with a free hot plate.
That piano is so beautiful. I really like that piano. I love how deep the actual beat feels.
It ain't no front row. Standing room only at the motocross stunt show. The roughest ain't up to snuffleupagus. Me and Sub is like the Brown Smothers brothers. Vaster than the 7 seas, bigger than Mount Kilimanjaro. If they don't know, fill them in tomorrow on the horror show. A mental note, return Bob's record. Swear to God, before he gets a job, he robs Eckerd. Blessed with a hot flow, tested it, got dough. Invested and stressed the best to finesse a opto. As I reminisce, never forgot when I was very broke. Shot the Henny straight, couldn't afford to cop the cherry coke. Or should I say broke with wealth? To know enough to give them just enough rope to yoke theyself. Plan B before I take the ring and pawn it. The long arm of the law couldn't even put their fingers on it. Doggone it. Do the statistics. How he busts lyrics is too futuristic for ballistics. And far too eccentric for forensics. I dedicate this mix to Sub Rock, the hip hop Hendrix.
Who's Sub Rock? Wait, who's Sub Rock? Oh, no way. Oh, are you serious?
In my pocket, a note.
Doom's brother died in 1993?
From my father, from the guard's whip. Is this a trick? Why would I resort to trickery? You're already a prisoner. What do I gain by deceiving you?
This song did feel a bit more somber to me than the rest of them.
No.
Damn, okay.
Running desperately low on food, they were forced to turn back.
It's so sad, dude. I hate that.
What's that villain doing?
Wait, Princess, your voice sounds familiar.
Oh, it should. You see, Doom wants me to marry him. After seeing what he has done to our peaceful world, I despise him.
Producer
He
Metal
intends to destroy
Fingers.
all of us if I persist in
That's
refusing him. Even now.
Shaitan never came so ill. He got skill. Met a brother from the grill that gave my spine chills. All 33 nerves, controlling my curves. Common sense just swerved every time I got served. Stress, frustration, empty rhetoric. Cold as winter in Connecticut. Compassion lacking deficit. Thought it was love like sent from above. You're not a soulmate. With ways and actions of a primate. Moved by lower senses, coming faker than extensions. Pissed away all good intentions. Out of here, sister was missing. Intuition, maybe it was me. I couldn't see. Holding on to fantasy. Getting bitten by reality.
War wounds, purple heart, love, veteran, morphine, painkillers, drugs, and medicine. Anything just to forget the hurt. Incoming! Take cover, hit the dirt on the front line. It's casualties in the mind, and the POWs get left behind. Mentally scarred for life. Love is war, and some chicks are just too hard to wife.
I should've deaded it from Genesis instead of hitting the Guinnesses. Now I'm free falling, cursing matches, street rolling. He ceased calling, no appetite to feast, darling. So deep all in, I bet he never stopped balling. Women forsake God for the sin of a man. Sacrifice a whole life for a slice. Overstand, maybe it's a lack of pigment, loneliness, imagine pigment. Only got the car kitted to pull extra cheese
reminds me
in.
of a bit.
Damn, Jody. Coming with the okey doke, hokey poke, steady rocking boats, got me aiming for your throat, sniper scope. Worried we supposed to elope, proposed in your froze. I don't think that I could cope.
This might be like the first track that sort of has a hook. Before Eyes. I'm not a huge hook person. I prefer just verses on top of verses.
Casualties in the mind, and the POWs get left behind. Mentally scarred for life. Love is war, and some chicks are just too hard to wife.
Constant frustration, stemming from a no-win situation. Russian lust and
love the Angelika
fornication, adding to the complication. Patience is a virtue, pain run deep with love desert you. Listening to whispering, choosing chaos over discipline. Simpleton, life should really be a piece of intimate. Relationships strengthening, flower essence, penstement. Gentlemen, my favorite shit, so I'm never forsaking it. I persevere, make it fit, sculpting and reshaping it. Taking sips off of it, the it's passionate, intense, incense, candles lit, scandalous, emotional, bandages. Why would he abandon this? Guess he couldn't handle it. The boss is magnanimous.
War wounds, purple heart, love, veteran,
so MF doesn't even show up on this track.
Drugs and medicine, anything just to forget the hurt.
I know he's producing it, but
hit the dirt on the front line. It's casualties in the mind, and the POWs get left behind. Mentally scarred for life. Love is war, and some chicks are just too hard to wife.
Yeah, I think the beat's cute. It didn't blow me away, that track, though. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it missed Doom. I want Doom. It's a Doom album. Like, featured artists, that's fine, but it's my opinion.
Look,
I see a pattern appearing here. I like the tracks a lot more when Doom is rapping.
How come all you college boys wear them baggedy-looking white shoes? I don't care. They look funny as hell. Bad as them black knee stockings.
Stop.
Well, hell, she looked like she got burnt legs or something.
You didn't wash your neck. Sometimes we don't wash our necks, but that's okay.
I washed my neck. Take a look at my neck.
Hold it right there, you.
Where you are going, there are no jokes.
Oh boy, I'm beginning to think that armor-plated gargoyle doesn't like me.
What? That's such a line. That's a... Okay, pause. Oh boy, I'm beginning to think that armor-plated gargoyle doesn't like me. Seems like he's a Marvel fan. A lot of Dr. Doom stuff still. Interesting, Doom has said that he likes to put one feminine song in the second half of his albums, either sung, rapped by a woman, or thematically feminine. Okay, I guess it's just something he does. I'm here for MF Doom. Though. Okay, it's his album, he does it the way he wants to do it. He can do whatever he wants, I guess. I'm just not gonna... I'd probably give this a skip. Angelika's actually my favourite part about the track. It's more so the beat and the hook from Four Eyes I didn't really think was all that special. Like, on top of that, had Fig Leaf, which also had no MF rapping on it, but he did rap on Kon Karne, and it was about his late brother. Man, that got me. I felt this sadness. When that song started, I actually felt like it was quite somber, but I couldn't place why. I felt like the beat felt like slightly somber, and then for it to be dedicated to Subrock, was that the name of his brother, I believe? That's heavy. So that one made me a bit sad, of course, but actually was my favourite track of the three we just listened to, because the other two didn't even have Doom in it. Next we have Kon Queso with cheese. This is the other...
Give it a sec for the pain to start this
the other track
right
that is not
for the faint of heart.
produced by MF.
Verse from the team of G-men who seem like nerds at first. Once they get to know us, people dig us. Leaders in the fight for equal rights for niggas. Inventor of the more demented, the flow, no doubt it. Just go for it if you're about it, or ride it. Whatever's clever, the master foe, whoever hook or hurt her. But now, no. If we see tomorrow, the next day class is the villain in the back with the x-ray glasses. Have no fear, the ninja here. Feeling like the tinge in your ear from drinking ginger beer. When it's on, local head gon' lay low and heat it like beef patty, cocoa bread, Kon Queso. If you say so, lace the whole caseload. They say wear a metal mask in case his face show. He told them they flows, bitch talking Ayos. His whole crew walk with pitchfork and halos. Say ho if you never worked at J.O. and keep more cash in the stash than a pay show. Okay, yo, y'all know who to follow. Tie him up in the crib and leave they place hollow. Oh shoot, the goose she's loose, so wild you couldn't chase it down with straight fruit juice. Frown like the first time you taste couscous, stash the deuce. Troops asking truce. Today on intense
like that guy's name for
we have
obvious
the
reasons.
super villain in his own defense to speak. It's all part of my mental techniques, available to freaks and pencil neck geeks. Train the same brain to an insane train of thought. On a campaign clearly came to gain your support. Charge cash for an autograph. Say some shit to make your daughter laugh and slaughter the ass. See him on the big screen like Steve McQueen. Do something and never be back once he leave the scene. Keep more medicated pads than Stridex for his own side wreck with no known side effects. Before you press charges, use your noodle. So what when he grabbed the mic, he crushed your cuticles. Keep your mouth shut, everything will be beautiful. It would be awfully rude to you. Now get back to your hootie hoo.
How does he write this stuff? This is crazy.
Mechanic. From the calm bandit, eat rhymes like pomegranate. Soon as he stepped in, he lit the room. Boom, reschedule my noon with Brit Hume. In love with Mary Jane, she's my main thing. Pulled her right from that web head, what a lame brain. Maintain and say it, don't spray it. You wanna see your girl again, you might as well pay it. If I had a dime for every dollar that bust guns, I have a cool bill for my sons and trust funds. When I was broker than a broke dick dog, I always kept an L to smoke and thick fog. When it rained, it sure do thunderstorm. I got more rhymes in the summer than musty underarms. 1-2 microphone checker. First learned to neck off a home wrecker. This was back when he was like crib age. When he hit the stage, it's like a gauge to the rib cage. Break the mic like a rock star, break a guitar. And jump off the stage like yeehaw.
Cute. Man, I feel like he's got like quite a humor to him. He's still serious as well. But not as serious as the average.
We shall now vote for a new world leader. I nominate Doom. All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Oh no.
Doom is master of the world.
He's taking
We
it.
must hurry. Wait. If you are really with us,
switch.
prove it. Let me hear you say it.
Alright, I like that one.
Tell me that Doom is a tyrant and must be overthrown. I've spent my life. Say it. You have spent your life serving a tyrant. Doom must be stopped. I fear you're right, my friend.
The President of the United States is on the phone. Mr. President, you're at the mercy of your deadliest enemy.
It is time you learned,
This would be
once
so
and for
fun to
all,
like
Doom,
piece all these
the
samples
United
together.
States does not barter with terrorists.
You never
I still love how much
do
of a
you?
nerd he is.
Here. This is the address of Frenz in New York. They'll help.
Oh! Oh!
MF Doom.
Mr. Fantastic.
Mr. Fantastic?
What up, nigga?
This track is on this album. I didn't know that.
Man, rap snitches, man. Shit is bugged out, man. What the fuck, man? Niggas running their mouth.
I know this track. I love this track. My sister loves this track.
Rap snitches, telling all their business. Sit in the court and be their own star witness. Do you see the perpetrator? Yeah, I'm right here. Fuck around, get the whole label sent up for years. Rap snitches, telling all their business. Sit in the court and
this is like one of the best songs ever used.
Do you see the perpetrator?
So this is one of like the rare MF Doom tracks I know very well.
Type profile low, like 8 in payment full. Attract heavy cash, cut the game centrifugal. Mr. Fantastic, long though
Mr.
like
Fantastic works really well here.
That's made out of plastic. Can stand up brown nose and nigga fake ass bastard. Admire my style, tour bust through Manhattan, plotting, playing the quickest. My flow's the sickest, my hoes be the thickest. My dro, the stickiest. Street nigga, stamped and bona fide. When beef jump, niggas come get me cause they know I ride. True to the ski mask, New York's my origin. Play a fake gangster like an old accordion. According to him, when the D's rushed in, complication from the wild testimony was thin. Caught this man to go up off the board, hit him again. Lame rap snitch,
now I know it
nigga,
came out at
even
the same
told
time.
on the Mexican. Rap snitches, telling all their business. Sit in the court and be their own star witness. Do you see the perpetrator? Yeah, I'm right here. Fuck around, get the whole label sent up for years. Rap snitches, telling all their business. Sit in the court and be their own star witness. Do you see the perpetrator? Yeah, I'm right here. Fuck
This is
around,
the best song on
get
the
the
record.
whole label sent up for years.
True, there's rules to this shit. Fools dare care. Everybody wanna rule the world with tears for fear.
Like this,
yeah, tell them tell it on the mountain hill. Running up their mouth hill. Everybody doubting still. Former, keep it up and get tested. Pop through the bubble vest or double-breasted. He keep a lab down south in the Little Beast. So much heat you would've thought it was the Middle East. A little grease always keeps the wheels a spinning like sitting on 23s to get the squealers grinning. Hitting on many trees, feel real linen. Spitting on enemies, get the steel for 10 men with no brains but gum flap. He said his gun clapped, then he fled after one slap. Son, shut your trap, save it for the bitches. Delicious rap snitch Knishes.
Know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm saying?
It's crazy, man. I'm just analyzing this whole game. This is bugged out, man. Niggas snitching, telling on their own.
They're snitching.
It's a horror.
Fuck around, gonna get everybody bag, man.
Trust
Fuck on, get your mama bag, man.
Your
Your
mama?
grandma used to be bootlegging, fake hustling, nigga.
Okay. Okay, the song's instrumental had previously been released in Doom's collection of beats, Special Herbs. There you go. I'm glad they brought it back. It's such a good beat.
It's the beat. You hear it in his sleep sometimes. Blare it in your Jeep so your peoples can stare at them rhymes.
They be
Real
stitching on
rhymes, not
themselves
your everyday
with their
hologram.
rapping.
Even when ribs
Okay,
was touched and
Vomitspit.
never swallowed
Ooh,
the
that
ham.
tastes very good.
He'd rather eat a sandwich salad. It might need salt like your man's bland ballad. A lot of stuff happens that the news won't tell yous. Blues on L juice, snooze all hell loose. Rake it, take it like the good, the bad, the ugly. Break it rolling through your hood in the caddy buggy. Butter softy,
I'm
leather
enjoying
flossy,
myself.
fatty juggy. Always threw me off when she told me, Daddy, funk me. I'm like any
What an
who's
album,
seeds
man.
walking all out in the street without any shoes. I guess it's better than some funky socks. You need to get her some skips before she catch the monkey pox. Instead, she wanna hit a beatbox, take pills and make fake krills that sheetrock. Sing it, bring it back to your laboratory. While he's in his oratory, glorious like a horror story. The mask is like Jason. They told the place not to let the basket type case in. He could be some kind of wacko, waiting for the chance to heat the pipes like a crack hole. He busted in, blessed be the Lord, who believe any mess they read up on the message board. If so, I got bridges for the Lolo. Same bitch a gold dry snitch it to the popo. Here, orange peel stoves for the whole tier. Feel like I've been gone over a year, came home to old gear. It was the shit when I first scooped it. At least I get to sit out in New York and curse, stupid. Plead the fifth, sip wine stiffly. Patiently come up and be spiffy in a jiffy. Gift for the grind, criminal mind shifty. Swift with the 9 through a 5950. Well educated, he heard it when he meditated in deep data. Let her hate the creep plater. Dedicated cheap skater who keeps data. Say he stays self-medicated to sleep later. Side effects are similar to sugar pill. Whoever go next on the mic, he put a booger ill. And made his exit on some calm shit. Begged him on the regular for kegs of more vomit spit.
A lot of these songs do follow the same exact formula. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like he probably could benefit a little bit from switching it up a bit. It's a good formula though. Like, I'm enjoying the album. I think it's just really hard to follow up that last track because it's like one of the best songs I've ever heard in my life. Last track on the record, I think.
It's horrible.
Kookies.
One little evening alone home, end up with carpal tunnel syndrome. And here I am, known for giving heavy back.
This is
and living off a
more of my style.
Snack cakes.
This beat.
Supposed to be checking emails. All I got is messages from ass naked females. I don't know her, Jenny. She said it's free and I won't owe her a penny. And that's the last time I saw her. But thousands of more horrors on online Gomorrah. In Sodom, they got them with their curls out. And they got a better sales pitch than the Girl Scouts. Ooh. I wonder what I owe her for a whole box of caramel coconut Samoa. Okay, honey, sweet dreams. Now it's time to get serious like Pete Freens. A metal handful, wipe it on the quilt. Wife wake up and I'm killed over spilt milk. Locked in, looking at your picture. You fully clothed winter and I'm right there with you. Thinking about the last time I split your wishbone. A man could only wish you do the same till he get home. Fat chance, at least he gets snacks. That I had to do till the brother get back. Until then, smack one-eyed Jack. And hope one of his peoples could hook him with a tri-pack. That's 3 different flavors.
Vomitspit put me off for a second, but now I'm back.
Wafers. Acting all hard, about to get beat up. I'll show him what time it is once I get this sheet up. As soon as he fell off the beat down, all I hear is 13 cell, get the sheet down. Damn CO, what the hell do she know besides the fact she wanna get dug out on the
Dude, you sound great.
Workaholic with a fountain and an ink pen. Out in the mountains and I stopped drinking again. In the wee hours, he's gotten farther. Needing 3 showers, being hot and bothered. The whiz with her leg bent, pregnant. God bless the day she wondered where her egg went. I need an L, it's hard to drink without it. And can use some cookies, but try not to think about it. Watch a bet on
I love this track. Oh my gosh.
Every other commercial, college hoes going wild. Soft batch, I prefer the other bunch like we got for lunch. Chocolate fudge, butter crunch.
That was so good.
He don't mess with the Ritz bits, wheat thin, saltines or Triscuits.
Second.
Mozzos or Cheez-Its, catch sugar fits every time that he sees. Chips Ahoy, double chocolate chunk, something with the bubble and the junk in the trunk. Even the Oreos, no matter what weather, always kept them dipped in milk and stuck together.
I love Oreos.
In the game, he's shameless. Even uses a code name, Famous Amos. It's cheaper than a short stay at the Days Inn and good like 25-cent oatmeal raisin. Give a hand to who invented the camera. Skip past the gram, animal, and grammars. Shh, make sure she don't wake from a dream chill or get caught with a handful of cream fill.
Ooh, honey, what are you doing?
That might seem ill.
I think this is one of the best bits in the whole record. It's very simple. There's actually not much to it. It's literally just the bass and the drum. My 2 favorites. No wonder I love it. That's so cool. Man, this is my favorite track on the record, apart from, you know what.
Doom is master of the world.
I'd sure hate to see that ugly mug of yours in my history book.
You've disturbed me for the last time.
He did it. He took over.
Hey, you know something, gang? That Doom ain't really all bad.
What do you mean, Ben?
Well, on account of him, I had me a real good time, you know? I mean, between you and me, I kind of like being black.
Well, maybe if we're lucky, he'll attack us once more and send you back, Benjamin.
Very funny, very, very funny.
He must be mad.
No, if anyone can do it. Nevertheless, let's get out of here while we can.
Food. We need food.
Food. Is that Pooh Bear at the end there? Food. We need food. Sounded like him. That is the whole record. That was so fun. Oh my gosh, my camera's about to die. That's not good. I'm gonna try and keep this to 2 minutes. Okay, great time. I think that suffers for me a little bit in the middle there with that 4 So I don't know what they called it. It was, you know, a bunch of samples. Doom didn't really rap anything there for 4 tracks straight. Really enjoyed, for the most part, whenever Doom was producing and rapping on a track, like, it was just golden. It was so good. And that last track just then was probably one of my favorites, along with Rapp Snitch. I don't know how to say that third word, actually, with the K word, Knishes. I'm probably saying that so horribly wrong. Yeah, man, that was so fun. I had a blast listening to this record today. He actually has such a humor to him. I love all the samples in there as well. Such a nerd, this guy, and I'm so sad he's no longer with us. And it's terrible, his brother as well passed. Like, man, it's actually quite tragic when you think about it all. But I really am so happy we have this music from him. Like, we are so blessed to have this stuff from him. We have Mad Villainy. I already know Mad Villainy. Food, which has been such a pleasure to listen to as well. I probably like Mad Villainy a little bit more. This is also such a treat. A sweet treat, a snack. Food. 83. I'm happy. I think that's perfect. That's exactly what I want to give it. When he was rapping, it was around a 90 to 100, but just those sections when he wasn't rapping so much, I could probably do without. I'm not, like, I like the samples, but I feel like I mostly just want him rapping. He's lyrically just so impressive. And production-wise, quite impressive. It's cool to hear his production. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed listening to a rap album today with me. Again, a hip-hop record. It's been a long time, and I'll see you soon.